G'day trendsetters, I am John with Gravel Cyclist, coming to you today with a quick little product features video. Firstly, forgive any audio problems, my regular microphones are elsewhere. Moving on, this is the Trek Voda 34, a rather gargantuan 34-ounce water bottle. Stating the obvious, this insanely large bottle will handle your hydration needs if you are the sort of rider like me who does not like carrying a hydration pack. And if your bicycle will fit it, you could carry 2 of these and be pretty happy about life, riding the gravelly roads, less travel, and wherever else you like to ride during the warm summer months. Water bottles, well, they shouldn't really be rocket science, should they? They should never leak, and the pop top should be easy to open with your mouth or whatever your preferred method is. So we've got a nice little screw on cap here, screw it back on, and then the pop top, there you go. Obviously this bottle is not going to fit every single frame, so I'll show you in a moment a couple of frames that it will work with and it won't work with. This is my T-Lab X3 titanium gravel bike. Front bottle cage, no worries at all. The rear, well, it's actually touching the top tubes, so I'd have to use a different cage, perhaps a King titanium cage. They have a version that drops the cage lower, or a Wolf Tooth B-Rad 2. You can check out a review of that little product linked in the description below. The next bike for test fitting, my Huffy titanium cyclocross bike that I've used on gravel for, well, since 2008 or something like that. Anyway, is it really a Huffy titanium frame? Who knows? Maybe. Front position, that Voda 34 fits beautifully. Rear position, not working as well. But as I've already mentioned, I could purchase another cage. In this case, King cage with the lower position, drop it down, it will fit. Although it's going to be a bit tight with that Di2 battery. This is an old version, the original 10-speed version of Ultegra Di2. The next bike is the Trek Demane Plus e-bike. It's a review bike ridden by none other than the lady Gravel Cyclist. It's a pretty small frame. That triangle is pretty tight, and this is a size 50. Let's just eyeball it. Yes, that's definitely not going to fit in this particular circumstance. With that said, if this cage was positioned down by 1 notch, the bottle would just fit, but because this is not a side loader, it could be a little bit problematic to get out of the frame. Due to the size of this bottle, a side loader cage could be handy for some folks. This is the Bontrager side load cage, right? Namely the Porter Bidden, because obviously those tight confines of some frames, you're going to have to do a twisting motion sideways or right in this situation. The next frame for test fitting, Rebel CGR SL, a former review bike. Front position perfect, rear not so perfect. The one thing to take into consideration is the sloping top tube. You can see that, it's quite distinctive. So if this bike had a regular horizontal top tube, this rear position would work just fine. Of course, I mentioned already, there are options to lower this and fit this bottle in your frame. It definitely might be in your best interest to visit your Trek dealer to see if these bottles are going to work for your bike. So there you have it, my little features video about the new Trek Voda 34 for taking tons of water. Bloody lot of water, H2O, on the gravelly roads less travelled, and some roadie ride with your mates, whatever you're into. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for product feature videos such as this. No bull gravel bike reviews, other product reviews, ride experience videos, and my personal favourite, general madness. Dog crack. As all of it is released to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.